All we know our earth is spherical shape, slightly flattened at the poles and slightly bulged at the equator. So it is an oblate spheroid in shape. Just follow the figure. This shape is called duet. It means the earth shape. If you look closely the globe, then you will find some horizontal and vertical lines. These lines are only the imaginary line, do not exist. The horizontal lines is called the latitude and the vertical lines are called the longitude. And the both lines are create a network, it's called Earth's grid. Just follow the middle portion. The middle of the earth and imaginary lines run horizontally, it's called equator. And it dividing the earth into two equal hemisphere. Towards the north pole side is called the northern hemisphere and towards the south pole side it's called the southern hemisphere. Now come to the next point, that is latitude. The lines of latitude are drawn parallel to the equator in circles and grow smaller towards the pole. So the equator is the largest one, that's why it's called great circle. Altogether there are 180 parallels at 1 degree interval. 90 to the north of the equator and 90 to the south of the equator. Now come to the next point, that is the main 5 parallels of latitude. That is equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. At first equator. The equator is marked with 0 degree. The sun rays fall vertically over the equator almost throughout the year. Next, Tropic of Cancer. Marked with 23.5 degree north latitude, the sun overhead on 21st June on this latitude, marking it the longest day in the northern hemisphere. The next is Tropic of Capricorn. Marked with 23.5 degree south latitude, the sun overhead at this latitude on 22nd December. It experiences the longest day in southern hemisphere as it is summer season, when the sun shines directly overhead on it. Just follow the diagram. Next, Arctic Circle, that is 66.5 degree north and Antarctic Circle, that is 66.5 degree south. Both latitudes are important because the area within this circle receives the angular sun ray and it experiences 6 months of day and 6 months of night. So, what is the importance of latitude? The main thing is the main 5 parallels of latitude mark the main climatic zone of the earth because of their position with reference to the apparent movement of the sun. These are called heat zone. So just follow the diagram. There are 3 heat zones. That is the torrid zone, temperate zone and the frigid zone. So at first we discuss about the torrid zone. The torrid zone lie between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. So it's from 23.5 degree north to 23.5 degree south, with equator dividing it into north torrid zone and south torrid zone. Okay. Next, temperate zone. Temperate zone are dividing into 2 parts, that is the north temperate zone and the south temperate zone. The north temperate zone lies between 23.5 degree north to 66.5 degree north and the south temperate zone lies 23.5 degree south to 66.5 degree south. Just follow this zone. So what is the characteristics of this zone? Here the climate is moderate, means neither too hot and not too cold. This area does not receive direct sun ray, it receives the slanting ray. So there is a great difference between the summer and winter temperature conditions. And the last one is frigid zone. The regions between Arctic Circle to North Pole and Antarctic Circle to South Pole is extremely cold because of slanting rays of sun. This region have about 9 months of winter during 1 year and remains frozen. That's why it's called frigid zone. So frigid zone are divided into two categories, that is the northern frigid zone and the southern frigid zone. So just see, that is the 66.5 degree north to North Pole and 66.5 degree south to South Pole. So here I close this lesson for today, and the remaining part of this chapter we'll discuss in next class. Okay.